talk about the fact that one of my pieces of advice, and I'll jump around in my comments here a little bit, is, and I get asked a lot, so I have 3 children, been married the whole time, and have worked the whole time. And so everyone takes, different paths and different journeys around how to meld your personal and professional life together, and there isn't one way that works best for everybody. And I ended up having a chance to get a job where I was a secretary, and I was really, really bad at it, but I worked for a great person who became my mentor. And like most great stories, there's usually some mentor, or 2 or 3, that come with a story. And mine is just this fabulous man who saw in me what I didn't see in myself, and he made sure I saw it. And so another piece of advice would be really, I guess, believe in yourself even when you haven't really experienced it yet. And so he taught me to believe in myself and then to go for it. And it became this empowering experience of, I have someone who believes in me, and now I'm actually creating some success for myself. And it became this like crazy inferno of opportunity for myself. But I think you have to start with, at some point in the core of you, you have to really believe that you can do some things, and then you have to be really courageous. And so my sister also said that I should share that I have been courageous with my career, and I've always looked for the next opportunity. As soon as I felt myself getting a little comfortable, I went for the next thing. And I had some really great blind faith that somehow I'd have a plan B. And that's my motto always: if it doesn't work out, somewhere, somehow, I'll get another opportunity. And it's just worked out. I've just had I've just seen great opportunities, gone for it. It worked out. I had impact, and then I would have a chance to do something else. And so I think it's easy to get comfortable. It's really easy to get comfortable when you're dealing with lots of different elements of your life. But I think that if you are looking for something that's really rich with experience and gives you lots of different dimension, you have to have a level of courage, because you won't know what could come your way. And again, I'm always a big believer, plan Bs are unbelievable. And then I guess so I got that job, almost got fired. He didn't fire me, he actually promoted me. And I ended up spending about 10 years at Salomon Brothers, which was, at the time, most of you don't even know who that firm is. It was the best firm on Wall Street at the time. In fact, when I got the job, I was like, well, they say they're a Wall Street firm, but they don't actually have a Wall Street address. And people were like, Meg, don't ever say that to anyone else. I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, it's Wall Street. I was a School of Ed major, special ed. I didn't take an economics class. I hadn't had an accounting class. I had no idea about Wall Street. But I did that. I did a lot of work in training, which really fit the education part. And then I went into sales and loved that. And then I worked for a municipal bond issuer and became the chief operating officer. I went to State Street and had 3 amazing experiences. And now I'm running a business at Fidelity and loving it. And I think at the core of it, I've always had really strong people skills, which really came from some of the education. I listen very well, I ask really good questions, and then I've just coupled it with just gaining a lot of knowledge over the years that I can apply to different situations.